On Jazzy Thursday.
Hello, I'm Jessica O'Neill. Some of you may know me from Glee Chat or from Smash Chat. This is my first video blog, my first attempt at this, so please forgive me if I'm a little weird or stiff or whatever. But anyway, so I guess I should start off by introducing myself to you a little bit in case you don't know who I am. I live in Jacksonville, Florida, born and raised here, lived here my whole life. I am 27 years old, so I'm definitely the oldest of this group of youngins that are here with me, but that's all right. Guess hanging around young people keeps you young, right? My day job, what pays the bills, I'm a nanny right now, but what I really am is I'm a writer. I have finished my first full-length novel. It's a fantasy novel, and I'm currently in the process of beating it into submission, otherwise known as revising, so that's fun. Right now we're not on the best of speaking terms, but hopefully we will be soon. I'm also currently working on sketching out the beginning outlines and everything for the next big project that I'm going to work on once this gets a little bit more underway and ready to ship out and try to query agents with. What else? Let's see. I have an actual blog, which actually that'll kind of be a good way to talk about how I decided why I decided to get into the video blogging. I have since August been blogging on a WordPress blog. It's thesexylittle.nerd.wordpress.com, and no, I don't actually think that I'm that sexy. The title of that was actually thought up by my husband, and that was based on a bunch of our friends who were very surprised when they would find out how nerdy I am, because I am very, very nerdy, but that's okay. So they all joke around that I'm the sexiest nerd that they know. I don't necessarily think that. That's just what they say, so that's where it came from. But anyway, I blog about 3 days a week, and a while back, a couple months ago, some people that follow me were joking around that I should do a video blog. For some reason, they think that I'm interesting. I don't really know why. I don't think I'm that interesting, but some other people do. So I had been thinking about this idea for a while, and then when Cody and Jack came to me with the idea of starting this group video blog, I was like, well, that works out. That's kind of perfect. It goes in with what I had been thinking about doing anyway. So I agreed to go ahead and go for it. So here I am on Around the World Chat. Other things that I'm involved in, like I mentioned before, I'm a co-host on Hypable.com's Glee Chat podcast, and I'm also the host of Hypable.com's Smash Chat podcast, and Cody and Mitch are on both of those with me, and that's actually how we met Jack and Simone. They are listeners of Glee Chat, and we all became friends on Twitter because of that. So, cool little connections there, how we know each other. Let's see what else, things that I might be talking about on here. Whatever's going on in my life, if I do something cool, I might talk about that on here. I recently got into archery, which is really fun, so maybe sometime I'll do some videos of that. I'm going on a trip with my husband sometime this year where we're going to get to go do some horseback riding, so I might talk about that. And then other things like the nerdy interests, like I mentioned. So I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, huge Harry Potter fan. I'm getting into the Hunger Games. I've read the first 2 books, and I'm currently reading Mockingjay. I read tons and tons of stuff, lots of fantasy, lots of historical fiction, so I might talk about anything that I've been reading. I'm a huge movie buff. I love movies. I'm really into the superhero movies, so I'm excited about the Avengers coming up, and the last Dark Knight movie, and the new Spider-Man movie, and the new Superman movie, so I might talk about some of those, or some TV shows that I watch, other than just Glee and Smash Chat. I love the BBC show that comes on Sci-Fi here called Merlin, and the Being Human series, both the British and the American version. Modern Family, I mean, tons. I watch a lot of TV. Game of Thrones, ooh, that's getting ready to start again on HBO, and then after that, True Blood. So there's all kinds of fun things that I might talk about on this. So I guess that pretty much lets you know who I am. And oh, one thing really quick. I have a little quibble with Mr. Cody Chanley. He told me that for his first video blog, he was going to write me a haiku. If you watched his blog, you know that did not happen. So, I'm talking to you, Cody. I expect a haiku on your video blog next week. You hear me? So people, get on to him. Get on him for that. Make sure he writes my haiku. Tweet him like crazy at Cody Chanley. And you can also follow me on Twitter. It's at Jess O'Neal 84. That's JESSONEAL 84. So until next week, bye.